So guys, I'm very happy to be here. I'm quite tired, but I will try to, first of all, it's like nearly 9 p.m. I took so much time in the immigration, so I don't know, I am not even hungry. But what I would do is I will take my handbag with my shoes and I will just do like a little walk just to see the area, and then coming back here, and then I'm gonna take a shower, sleep, and tomorrow I will be in the traditional side of the city to visit different areas that I'm gonna show you. One thing is that I'm only there for 4 nights in Doha, but I want to relax as well. So again, I want to chill. I know there are many things that needs to be explored in this country, in Qatar, and especially in this city, but I just don't want to rush. I've been quite busy at work and I need to catch up on my sleep, really. So tonight is going to be very chilled. I don't have that much battery left, but I will try to record with my phone because I think I have like 70% or 60% on my phone. So the quality may be bad, but we will try again tomorrow.
Before I show you the surroundings, I just wanted to give you a very express hotel room tour. So as you can see, this is the bathroom, and this bathroom was very spacious, very clean, which is a great thing. What I really loved about this hotel was the bed. It was so comfortable, and yeah, I really enjoyed my stay.
So I'm just walking toward the shopping center. I have a shopping center nearly at like 5 minutes, and there's a few restaurants as well. So I'm just exploring the surroundings, and I'm doing my steps as well, because I've been in my flight for like the past 7 hours, and definitely I need a stretch. I need to walk. It's very pleasant, like it's not hot. I would say it's like a very nice summer. At night time it feels like a nice Irish summer. So you have the breeze, it's not that cold. It's actually interesting to visit Doha in February. I'm going to show you how the building looks like here. So I am in a kind of a downtown area. There's a couple of downtown in Doha, but yeah, this is how it looks like. So right now it's 11 a.m. and I'm going to see the Souk, which is in the traditional part of Doha. I'm going to show you my outfit for today. Let me just come closer to a mirror. So this morning I was not dressed like that for breakfast, but I decided to wear this, I suppose, cohort again because it's very convenient. It's not that warm. I mean, it's quite, I suppose the weather is fine, but it's not like really hot. So I think I would be perfectly fine like this. And I'm about to wear those sandals that you should have seen in my Dubai vlog. These are from Steve Madden, I believe, and I bought them in Dublin. So this is how I look like. I really love this outfit from Zara. It's very convenient, and I believe that this is the type of outfit you can wear again and again during spring and summer. And I also have this little necklace. This is from a brand in Ireland, Lina Jewelry. And yeah, and I think that's it, and I'm ready to go. I'm going to take the tube, the underground. It should take 30 minutes to reach the Souk, which is nice. It's not too far, but yeah, I really like the weather. I can't believe I'm here while it's not so warm in Dublin. And as you can see behind me, it's all like tall buildings, so it's very nice, very, very nice. It's a quiet city. Like, I haven't seen that many people, but I believe this is like Dubai, like everybody's driving. I will see if I can cope the heat and just continue to walk. Otherwise I'll have to grab some taxis because I don't want to sweat too much as well. But let me just show you how things looks like here. mean, just exploring the whole area of West Bay could be like an activity in itself. But again, this is just tall building, so it's nice for picture though. So maybe tomorrow morning or maybe during lunchtime I'm going to come here to take pictures with a different outfit. I'm not sure, but right now I just need to look at the traditional part of Doha. I really want to see the museum and the souk, so I'm just gonna go there. I'm so sorry if you see me like kind of half closing my eyes. It's just because the sun is hitting quite hard, and I forgot to bring my sunglasses with me, so I just have to cope with the heat. And I'll just show you the way to the nearest metro, so you can see. I call it different names, metro, tube, underground. It's because I've lived in different places, so sorry if I just kind of like change the way I name things. So let's focus now on the interesting part. This is actually you seeing how the whole city looks like.
The location of my hotel was so convenient. So West Bay has many shops, and as you can see in front of me there was a Carrefour, and it's basically a whole shopping center that you see in front of me. And the nearest metro station was DECC, and it was very convenient to go there from the hotel. One thing that you will notice when you go to the metro stations in Doha is how clean everything is. There's no litter. It's so nice to see, because I have, seen the state of our metro sometime in Europe, especially Paris, London, and it can be quite disgusting sometimes. So in Doha, everything is convenient, and you can also use the machine to buy your pass. I decided to take a day pass.
I'm about to take the metro right now, and I just purchased a day pass. So I talked to one of the agents, and they say that basically if you're just staying there for like 4 nights or 5 days, or I suppose 4 days, it's better to use a day pass. Another thing I wanted to add about the metro in Doha is that it's so easy to navigate, and everything is translated in English, so you won't have any issues if you are by yourself. And there's also Wi-Fi available in the metro stations. So I am at Souq Waqif, and it's very sunny. I couldn't really record anything in the metro because there were so many people, and I found it was disrespectful to just film on people's face. Souq Waqif is very nice. I really love everything that I'm seeing right now, and yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna buy anything, to be honest, because my luggage is quite full. So last time when I went to Dubai, I bought a perfume, and a colleague of mine go regularly to Dubai, and she brought me like oil, so I don't know what I'm gonna buy, to be honest, but I'm just here to explore. But it's so nice, the weather is very nice, and in the souk itself you have a lot of shade, so you can walk without being too warm as well, which is perfect. So I really recommend you to visit Qatar in February, because if the weather is already that good at that time of the year, I wonder how it is in May. I actually wanted to visit Qatar in May, and I'm glad that I did not take that decision, because I think I would be roasting. So right now it's just like 20 something degrees, but it feels hotter, definitely, but it's very nice. Souq Waqif is family friendly, so it was nice to see the locals as well as the tourists hanging out there, and you will find so many items to buy if you want to come with a souvenir. I did not buy anything, but it was nice to explore. I believe there was a falcon market that I missed, so it's really important to do your research before visiting this souk if there's a specific thing that you want to see. But because I was there for a short
time. I needed to keep up with my schedule, but next time I will definitely explore this souk further.
So that's pretty much that. Again, I recommend you to come here. This is like a must do and must see. I'm just gonna take a look and see if I can find anything interesting. Otherwise, I'll have to just move on and go to the other place, which is the other area that I want to visit. I will put the name somewhere because I'm also conscious that I don't want to say this the wrong way. But anyways, I'm just going to walk a little bit and then I'll show you. Oh, actually we can see the area. It looks like this. You see over there? I'm going to zoom in. This is where we're going to go next. And another thing that I really like about Doha is that you don't necessarily need to take a taxi all the time. You can walk. The only thing that it is a bit, I suppose it's a bit challenging with the heat to walk a lot. But definitely if you come here during winter, you can still cope and kind of walk, and it kind of makes you, I suppose, spend a little bit less money if you want to visit without having to take taxis all the time. But I think I'm going to take a taxi to go to the hotel, and that's the only thing, or Uber. But yeah, that's definitely a nice city to do, especially during winter time.
So Msheirb is another area in Doha where it's quite modern. I really love the architecture, and I just had a little walk there just to see the vibe. I really love the coffee places and seeing locals, you know, in the terrace. I also did stop by to a nice coffee place. I will put the name on the screen just to have a late lunch before going to the next area, which was near the National Museum. I decided to take the metro again to go to the National Museum, and it was also an attempt for me to record inside the metro because last time I couldn't. I was in the family section and I just felt that it was disrespectful to record, especially if there was, you know, families and everything. So here I am in the standard section, and it will be mostly men if you go to that section as well. However, everybody is minding their business. You will feel safe as a female solo traveler in Doha for sure. I had no issues, you know, everything is clean, everybody's polite, and it's a nice way to commute from one area to another.
So guys, I'm currently in the National Museum. I'm approaching toward it, and I just want to spend some time over there to take a look. The building is very nice. I don't know how much is the price to go in, but I definitely wanted to see for myself because I've seen so many TikTok videos. I'm going to show you in a minute after I do my little speech to you. But yeah, it's just one of the go-to place to visit in Doha. And I just wanted to do it. I don't know if I'm going to spend too much time here because I also want to go back to the hotel to charge my phone and my camera battery. But anyways, the area looks nice, the museum looks very nice as well, and now I can show you how the building is. So as you can see, it has a very unique architecture, so I would definitely recommend you to come here if you want to take nice pictures. I don't really know if there's more to see inside, like if there's a courtyard or anything like that, but at least from there you can have a look. I don't know how big this place is, so I'll just have to discover for myself. But yeah, that's very interesting. I'm going to take pictures because I see people taking pictures and everything, so I'm going to do the same as well.
So I don't know who designed this building, but this was the most impressive building I've seen so far. I really love the architecture. I'm someone who loves seeing architectures in the different cities that I visit. So I was just fascinated. I don't know, it's kind of my little nerdy thing that I do, but I really loved seeing that.
I asked somebody how long it will take to visit the whole thing, and they said it's about an hour. So yeah, you have to plan for maybe 2 hours, I would say, if you want to visit the museum inside. But outside is so nice, and I can't believe how beautiful the architecture looks like. I'm just going to stop talking and show you.
The courtyard was even more impressive than the front of the building, and I literally spent an hour trying to take a nice picture. I'm going to post some of those here so you can see how beautiful this courtyard was.
I don't know if there's a nice lighting, but it's definitely worth visiting. it's quite big actually, and you have like different rooms, obviously like any museums, but it's very nice to just take the time to explore the history of Qatar. And also that's an excuse if you are too warm because of the sun to go here, because here it's like low temperature, there's the aircon, so definitely it's a nice and pleasant place to stay for a while, just to do some I suppose cultural activity, especially if you come here with maybe your family or your friends, and even by yourself. It's nice just to take the time and to take a look at museums when you go to different cities, because it's also a way to learn about the history of the place that you visit. But yeah, so I'm just going to do the tour. I will try to record whatever I find interesting to share with you, but I'm not going to record the whole thing because otherwise the vlog is going to be like 4 hours long. Hello guys, so this is the next day and I'm going to check out already because I only stayed in this hotel for 2 nights. I'm going to go downstairs for breakfast. I hope it's still open. I think it's about 9:30, but I guess so. I'd say like until 10:30 or something. So I'm going to have breakfast. I did already put my makeup on. I have a very nice dress on because I'm going to go take pictures outside, but I'm also going to a very fabulous hotel for the 3rd night, and I wanted to look nice as well because the place is unreal. Like when I saw that online, I was like, oh my god, I need to stay there. I need to find a way to stay there, and I'm so happy that I had my company perks to be able to stay 1 night, and then I'm going to change again, and it's going to be the end of my stay. So my I suppose holiday in Doha was very short. It was just for me to have a look and have a feel of the city, and also create content, but also relax. I always wanted to come here, so I'm grateful to be able to do that.
I decided to take a Uber to visit Mina district, and what I actually did is I took the metro until the National Museum, and then I took a Uber. So what I really loved about this district is how colorful the houses are there, and it's actually near the port, so it's definitely worth exploring if you want to, take nice pictures, have a nice walk, and just enjoy the surroundings and the aesthetic of this whole district. Like if you go to all of the different streets, you will find such a vibrant energy, and it's so nice. I really loved everything that I saw, especially street art. And there was an area that I spotted, and I spent, I think, maybe an hour or so just there because I wanted to take nice pictures for my Instagram. So again, Mina district is one of the places I would suggest you to have in your list when you are in Doha. It's such a nice area, and I just loved everything about this district. So as I mentioned earlier, I had to change hotel, and this is the fabulous hotel that I was talking about. I managed to stay 1 night at the Raffles, which is actually a 6-star hotel, and in this hotel there are only suites, so you can imagine how luxurious this is. And look at the lineup of all the luxury cars. It was such a nice hotel, and you will see in a minute how it looks like inside.
Hello.
Good afternoon to you, madam. Welcome to Raffles Doha.
Thanks very much.
I bet it's only these 3 pieces right here?
Yes.
Please, hold on.
Thank you very much. I can't even believe my own words. lot, but I am in the Raffles. This one is very new. It has been built in 2022 and it's basically modern compared to the one in Dubai. The one in Dubai was already incredible, so this one is just out of this world. I just want to show you how it looks like and you can see for yourself. When you arrive in your suite, because I want you to project yourself in this suite, because maybe you can be next if you've never been in such place before, like I've never been here before. You arrive and you will have your own section area, seating area. Behind me you have a very large box and I'm going to show you what it is. But first of all, this is the view. So I'm only staying in for one night, so I want to, enjoy the facilities as best as I can. I'm not going to go too far. I'm just going to stay here because, I just want to enjoy the facilities. This is the entrance, guys. Do you see the car coming? There's a tunnel here, and then you come here and you arrive. And to be honest, when I arrived, the guy, I told him I'm staying in the Raffles, and I think maybe he can't really believe that I am able to stay there, but he put me in front of the Fairmont, so I have to take a little car. But anyways, this is the view of this massive box. So wonder what it is? It's actually like a mini kitchen. And this is all mine. It's like a mini bar, but actually like a maxi mini bar. When you move to the left, you have a very, very nice couch, a cream couch. It's actually your living room. And look at the chandelier. It's made of little lamps and some crystals.
While I was editing this video, I decided to cut the audio just to give you a sneak peek of the rest of the suite. And I have a detailed video in my other YouTube channel called the Premium Escape. And the reason for me to create this second channel is because I tend to switch hotels when I travel, because I want to experience different type of luxury, and I really do like detailed videos about everything available in a hotel room. So if you like this type of content, feel free to join me in this adventure as well. I will keep posting vlogs, but I will focus more on the city itself going forward, because I know that some people are interested in that more than in the hotels and apartments.
Yes. So the pool is very dreamy, but unfortunately not exposed to the sun. Maybe the sun will turn and I'll be able to see if it's actually warmer. But there are some, I suppose, towels and things you can use to cover up. And I also brought, I also brought my own towel just in case, to cover up as well. So I don't plan on putting myself on a on swimwear, because I'm not gonna stay here long and I don't plan on swimming, and I'm on my period as well, so I wouldn't really swim when I'm on my period. I don't feel comfortable doing that. But yeah, so I'm just gonna relax near the jacuzzi, take some pictures, and then go to the next hotel. And when I go to the next hotel, I will probably just go to the mall or do something before actually going into the hotel, unless my room is ready. But yeah, so that's it, guys. My stay in the Raffles was very good. I really enjoyed my time, and I will definitely try to come back if I can. After my time in the Raffles, I had to leave and checked in the new hotel. So here is the private beach of the Hilton located in the Pearl area, and it was very convenient to have that. So when I arrived, it was nearly closing, so the staff was wrapping things up, but you can see how nice this area looks like. Hello guys, so this is the next day and actually the last day of my trip in Doha. I'm going to take a breakfast. I didn't really have time to do my hair, but I'm going to do it after breakfast. I only have an hour to take my breakfast downstairs in my last hotel, and then after that I may just try to think if I go to the place I went yesterday evening to take pictures, or if I go to Qatar village. I have some time because my flight is only at 1 a.m. and I also have a business class ticket, so I'm quite happy about that. I'll be able to be relaxed, comfortable and sleep, because right after I come to Dublin I literally work. I'm gonna spend the night in the plane. It's gonna be the next day in Dublin, so it's gonna be like 5 a.m. when I land, and then by 11 I have my first meeting. But I couldn't take that many time off because I moved team, and I just felt that at the beginning of the year better be discreet and not take that many time off. It was planned that I took this time off before moving to the new team, but you know, out of respect as well, I knew I would move to a new team, but I was planning to put time off with my previous manager. She said, yes, feel free to put the time when you want, and then I decided to put the time off when I found the plane tickets. But at the same time I knew that I would be transferred to a different team, so I felt that I couldn't really extend my stay. So definitely I'll have to come back here, or I will be exploring another city somewhere else. But yeah, so the plan is to take the breakfast, do my luggage, bring the luggage downstairs to the concierge, and then explore what's around, take pictures, and slowly going back home. But yeah, so I will continue the vlog until probably the afternoon time, and after that I really need to just relax, rest, and make sure that I plan my trip back to the airport. And yeah, and you may see me as well in the plane, but I will try to, you know, record as much as I can today, but I'm also conscious that because it's the end I need to be prepared and ready, so apologize in advance if you don't see that much content for this specific day. Back to the same area in the Pearl to take some pictures with my tripod. I'm really happy that I brought my tripod, and I really like the fact that it is so small, so you can bring it with you wherever you travel. If you feel comfortable, you can, you know, use it. Here what I really love is that everybody's minding their business. Even if they see you taking pictures of yourself, nobody's going to look at you or wait and see or make side comments, which is sometimes the case in Paris. In Dublin I never really tried to use a tripod in outdoor, because I know how people are, like they would just like start laughing or take a look at you. Although we say we should not, you know, really care about what people think if you do content creation or if you do videos, but it's still like annoying, you know. You want to be concentrated and you want to be by yourself, and I'm not having any distractions. So definitely I love using my tripod here, and it's overall a very nice city where people just mind their business. They are really accommodating. They know that you are obviously a visitor in the city in Doha, so nobody really bothers you, and they actually ask if you need anything, which is very nice. The plan right now is to go to the Vendome Mall to just take a look at what's available. I don't plan on buying anything because I already spent quite a lot of money in this travel, in this trip, but I'm really happy to have done that, because not only traveling opens you more perspectives in, you know, things that you would consider going, moving to, or exploring more. And I definitely feel that the Middle East is a very nice place for me. I feel very comfortable. I don't mind being by myself and also doing some content creation here. And I also enjoy the hotels and all the services that comes with them. So I will definitely take this as my go-to place to come back to if I want to enjoy the sun during winter, which is very nice because it's about 22 degrees, so it will be the equivalent of going to south of France for summertime. This is the exact weather right now. And what else? I think that's it. I'm going to go to the mall by Uber, and then after that I will just chill, stay in that area, and I will close the vlog at some point. I'm making my way to the main road so I can basically wait for a Uber over there.
Now I'm heading toward the Vendome Mall. Doha is a very nice city to visit. There are other areas that you can explore, but initially my YouTube video was about the different luxury hotel experiences that I wanted to have here, and then I decided to create a brand new channel where I will focus on that. So I suppose when I'll come back next time, I will be able to explore even further and probably stay longer. But anyways, the Vendome Mall area is also very nice and not so far from the Pearl.
So right now I am in Vendome Mall, which is a very big mall similar to Dubai Mall, but the only difference, as you can see, is the architecture. It looks like a palace, and I really love the off-white color of the building. And if you can see, you also have a fountain, and inside is very luxurious as well. I think inside I'm not allowed to record inside because obviously there are people and everything, but when there's nobody like that, it's fine. I asked twice just to make sure that I don't do something that is not allowed. So here outside it's allowed, inside not so much with a professional camera, but you can still use your phone to take pictures or to record some videos. And it also happened to me, when was that? I went to Lisbon and I wanted to do a vlog and I couldn't film inside a shopping center. So the rule applies to all the countries. I think if you have a professional camera, it's not really allowed to record anything, but your phone is fine. So look at how beautiful this area of the mall looks like. I'm going to stop there to take some pictures of myself, and then I'm going to go downstairs to grab some food and just take a look at the shops. I'm not going to buy anything, hopefully I won't, and then after that I'm just going to go back to the hotel and take my luggage.
They also do like fountain animation the same way as Dubai, but it's less impressive. But anyways, I did not record it inside because I was not allowed to do that with my Osmo camera and my phone had low battery. So right after exploring the mall, I decided to go back to the hotel, take a Uber and go straight to the airport to catch my flight back to Dublin.
So I just wanted to stop in there to say that I'm about to go back to Dublin, and I also upgraded my way back to business class. So this time I have a nice seat, so I'm no longer on the window, and I'm going to close the vlog because obviously this is the end of the trip to Doha. It was very nice to have this luxurious treat for myself. I will experience the night flight in a business class. They have provided me with a pajamas, and it seems like the from DECC is slightly different, but I will stop the vlog here. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the whole vlog. I don't really know how it's gonna look like when I'm gonna edit every part, but I really hope you enjoyed seeing the different hotels, seeing Doha, and it will give you, I suppose, some ideas if you want to visit Qatar for yourself. So I hope I will be able to go back. I don't know if I will be able to go back in business class, but definitely I want to go and explore Doha again, and I wish I could also go back to Dubai as well. So thanks very much, guys, for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you like the video, feel free to like, subscribe to the channel for more of my vlogs, and in the meantime, as always, stay blessed and see you later. Bye bye.